Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the Miss Finn Show. I am your host, Miss Fins. Welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for coming through. Welcome, welcome. Really do appreciate each and every single one of you guys. Go ahead and do me a favor. You know what I'm gonna ask. You know what I'm gonna say. Go ahead and do me a favor and go ahead and hit that like button, guys. Go ahead and hit the like button, guys, on your way in. Hit the like button. Let everybody else know that we are live. Let them know that we are live. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for coming through. I really do appreciate all of you guys for sure. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, appreciate all of you guys for coming through. Like I said, one second here. Get ready for this whiteout, ladies and gentlemen. It is going to be a whiteout at Hard Rock Stadium. It is our first home game this Sunday. Ooh, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be real good. Sorry, guy. You know I got a lather, so give me a second. Mm, 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 mm. Where's the whatever? Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming through. This is the game preview, guys. We're gonna preview the game, give you all the details to the game, the stats, all that good stuff. What we're expecting to happen. I apparently have an alfalfa. Nothing wrong with that. Why? Because it happens to everybody. Yeah, my little friend over here. Yeah, there you go. See, there you go. How y'all doing while I'm pulling this up? Let me say hello to everybody in the comments section. Good morning. We got Bob Young in the building. How you doing? Good morning, Bob Young. Welcome. Happy Friday, Miss Vince. Let's go 3-0. Let's go 3-0. Let's go 3-0. Absolutely. Let's go 3-0 is correct. Good morning, Eddie Dean. Welcome. Chef Jew, welcome. Good morning, Miss Fins. Good morning, everybody in the chat. How y'all doing this morning? Check your post. Yes. Welcome. Good morning, Miss Fins. Broncos by 9. Hey, man, I'll take it. Hit that like button, guys. Hit the like button. Let everybody else know we're here. Good morning, Yaps. How you doing, buddy? Morning, everyone. Well, morning. How you doing, sir? Feel better for sure. Fins up, everybody. What's up, Jamaican? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Fins up, everyone. Fins up, Miss Fans. Welcome. Is it Sunday yet? Oh, Lord, I know, right? I probably won't sleep until that day. Glad I'll be back at the Rock. Let's go. It's gonna be a lot of fun, that's for sure. It is definitely gonna be a lot of fun, for sure. Good morning, Papa Paul. How you doing, sir? Welcome. Good morning, beautiful young lady. Thank you, sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you, guys. Check out Papa Paul West Coast channel on YouTube. Great, great content, great collabs, great interviews over there. Definitely go ahead and check them out for sure. Dolphins State of Mind, good morning. Good morning, good morning, Miss Phins. I am more of a spanky. I don't know what that means, but good morning to you, Scotty. Welcome, welcome. Roger Goodell's burner, welcome. Day Turk or Gerbs, I don't know what that means. That sounds German, but it is what it is. Morning to you, sir. Good morning. Greg Neal, welcome. Good morning. Welcome. Awesome. Well, I appreciate y'all. You already know what to do. Hit that like button for me, guys. Hit it, hit it, hit it. A second here. Oof. Clearly. Uh, there you go. There you go. Woo, ladies and gentlemen, let's preview our game, our very beautiful game. It's our home opener, finally. As you know, your Miami Dolphins have gone on the road. And to be honest with you, have played pretty well in the last two games so far. So, very excited to see what our team can do at home. This is going to be this is gonna be very, very interesting, ladies and gentlemen. So let's go over this. Let's go ahead and get her started. But as always, guys, you already know, hit that like button for me. We're so close to our 1,000 subscriber giveaway. We can't wait to continue to make that happen. Thank you so much for respecting the channel and the show and you guys and keeping it clean. Really do appreciate it. If you guys would like to donate to the channel and support the channel too, you do not have to pay anything, honestly, and it's free to subscribe. It's free to like the hit the like button. It's free to share, guys. Just like, share, subscribe. That's all free. But if you want to do a little bit extra, you want to go ahead and donate to the channel, you can. You got Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Everything's $sign Misfits, MISSPHINS, or I guess only Cash App is that. The rest is just Misfits. So there you go. And as I always say, we win together, we lose together. Dolphins for life. So we're gonna be able to go ahead and win together. But we gotta continue this. And you can catch Miss Fans Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. Eastern, every 8 a.m. Eastern. So let's start out like we always do with our game preview, ladies and gentlemen, because we are doing our game preview of the Denver Broncos. Denver Broncos versus your Miami Dolphins over here, which will be this Sunday, September 24th at 1 p.m. at the Hard Rock Stadium, if in case you didn't know. You can also catch the game on CBS at 1 o'clock as well. Oh, that's awesome, Chef Chu. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So, as far as their preview, we always like to start out with let's check out the injury report. Who do we have there so far? So let's go over that real quick, guys, so we can take care of that and get it out of the way. So right now, our teams are currently dealing with a couple of injuries. Let's go over the Denver Broncos real quick. Why did I gotta do that like that? So Denver Broncos so far they have why? Oh God, I guess that. Hold on. Guess that when they do it this way, it's so annoying. So let me do it this other way. So guys, this is a conference game. It is not a divisional game, but it is a conference game. So it's still a very important game that we have to take care of. 1 second. Sorry, guys, I had to blow my nose. I didn't want to do that in front of you guys. Trying to be ladylike. So appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys. But yes, ladies and gentlemen. So as far as the Denver Broncos, when it comes to their current injuries that they're dealing with right now, they have Justin Simmons, their safety, who's questionable due to a hip injury. He did not practice yesterday, Thursday. So we'll see if he ends up playing. And then you have Frank Clark, their linebacker, also questionable due to a hip injury. Didn't practice on Wednesday. And they also have Mike Purcell, their defensive tackle, also listed as questionable. They did put in their tight end Greg Dulcich on IR last week, so they obviously won't have him as well. Then you got the Miami Dolphins, our current injuries right now, as you guys may know. Good morning, Red, White, and Bills. Good morning, sir. Hey, listen, I already told you I need you next week, sir. So gotta make it happen. Gotta make it happen. I know you're a busy man. You're all over the place, but I get it. I need you next week. 22 away from 1,000. What's wrong with y'all? Sub to Miss Finn. Wow, look at this, Miss Bills. Get out of here. I mean, Miss Fitz. Yeah, get out of here. You're too much, Sean. That's actually kind of funny. That's actually kind of funny. I look forward to seeing everyone this weekend. Absolutely, absolutely. Yes, Red, White, and Bills. You gotta connect next week. I need your input for our game preview. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. We got Jalen Waddle due to concussion. Hasn't been spotted at practice Thursday. He's still in concussion protocol, looks like, but we'll see if he ends up getting out of it. He should be able to get out of it, but again, it's not a guarantee. You know what I mean? It's not a guarantee. So, okay, I see what that is. Uh, Yeah. So, good morning, Chrissy Dolphin. How you doing? How you doing? Perfect. That's good. That's good. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We already did it last year, so it's gonna be a lot of fun. I heard he's not playing. Yeah, I don't mind Waddle sitting out this game. Let him be ready for the Bills. I agree. Me personally, I prefer him and Jalen. Like, just take care of yourselves. Take care of your body. That'll be better for us. So we got Teron, who's currently questionable because of the leg in the back. He was limited in practice on Wednesday. Phillips, obviously, because of the back, he was limited on Wednesday in practice. Tyler Croft was also questionable. Raekwon Davis questionable. Ahmed was also questionable. Matt McDaniel said that his groin, he won't practice Wednesday or Thursday, so he probably might not suit up for this game. So just keep that in mind. Um, uh, Roger Goodell's burner says that mustache. Dolphins have to tread lightly when it comes to concussions. They have a target on their backs and they know it. He probably won't play. I agree. He probably won't play. But I don't think we need him. Good Friday morning, Miss Fins. Hope all you all well and good. Fins up. Let's go Dolphins. Yep. Let's go Dolphins, man. Chris Fins, good morning, family. Good morning, sir. How you doing? Good morning. Papa Paul says Nick Needham comes back week 5. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot of people. We already know about Tehran, guys. Obviously, he's lingering with that toe issue, and I guess it's back now. But do we really need him right now? Listen, we all know that he only lasts about 12 games in the season, right? If he can sit out the first 5 games and we don't really need him, sit out the first 5 games and play the rest of the. You know what I mean? Like, play the rest of the season, because that's only helping him get better and healthier, And then it's allowing our backups to get real life in person game experience. So if in those 12 games that he does play, he gets injured or goes down or whatever, we got backup that have actually success already in the O line. And that's what you want. So, but I'm hearing mixed reviews that he might play, he might not play. We'll see. So, but at the end of the day, Tehran, he can go ahead and rest for the next 3 weeks, in my opinion. If need be. So Armstead will be in for the Bills. I don't even know if I want him for the Bills, Papa Paul. I think I want him to. I mean, this line is playing so well. I'm like, I'd rather not. You know what I mean? Why mess with it? Why mess with what's going on? Ladies and gentlemen, let's continue this. But I need y'all to do me a favor. We need 10 more likes. Hit that like button for me. Hit the like button for me. And while you're hitting the like button, also answer this question. I got a question for you guys. I'm gonna put up. Who's gonna be most important versus Broncos? Offense, defense. So who's gonna be most important? There it is. You guys answer that for me, and you'll see why I asked that question right now. But I need 10 more likes, guys. So hit that like button. Let's get to the stats of the game. So far, the match predictor on ESPN is saying that the Dolphins have a 70.1% chance of winning this game. Broncos have a 29.7. As far as this particular game, like I mentioned earlier, it is being played at 1 o'clock on CBS at Hard Rock Stadium this Sunday, September 29th. They're saying weather should be around 85 degrees, some cloud cover. As far as the Miami Dolphins are favored by 6.5 points, and the over under score, total score, is 47.5 points. So we'll see exactly what that ends up going to, and we'll go through predictions later on. Phillips gonna play. He's scared ABG taking his job. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know about that, but hey, we'll see. You never know. You never know. Now let's continue. Right now, as your season leaders, when it comes to each team, ladies and gentlemen, Dolphins are seeking a second straight 3-0 start when they host the winless Broncos. Yes, because last year we went 3-0. This year we're looking to be 3-0. However, we're trying to be more successful and continue that. You know what I mean? We need 5 more likes, guys. So let's get the 5 more likes, guys. Good morning, Concrete Sir. How you doing? Marinos, go. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Anybody heard anything about my boy Brandon Jones? Nothing really. Nothing major really. Abs. Um. So as your leader so far, Russell Wilson, 45 of 66 in the last two games, 485 yards, 5 touchdowns, 1 interception. You got Tua Tagovailoa going 49 of 75, 715 yards, 4 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. When it comes to the rushing attack, you got Javon Williams, 25 carries, 96 yards for Denver. And for Miami, you have Raheem Mostert, 28 carries, 158 yards, 3 touchdowns. When it comes to receiving, you got Mims Jr., 4 receptions, 122 yards, 1 touchdown. And Tyreek Hill, 16 receptions, 255 yards, and 3 touchdowns, ladies and gentlemen. When it comes to the overall offense for the Broncos, the offense right now, it is rushing for 108 yards per game and passing for 242 and a half yards per game. The Dolphins are rushing for 107.5 yards per game and averaging 357.5 yards per game. So as you can see, both teams, it looks like it's more like a 2-1 for the Dolphins, like 3-1, but it's more like a 2-1 when it comes to passing and rushing. As far as the offense is concerned, they're both making some effort to have those uh, runs as part of their offensive games, which is a good thing. Overall, though, the Miami Dolphins offense, it's about 165 yards uh, average per game more than what the Broncos are at this time. Then you got their defense. Each team is allowing several yards rushing and passing. When it comes to rushing, the Denver defense is only allowing 91.5 yards per game, and the Miami rushing defense is allowing 160 and a half yards per game. When we go to the keys to victory, we're gonna go over that, so just bear with me. As far as the passing game and their defense, the Broncos defense is allowing 249 yards per game, and our defenses in passing, our passing defense is allowing 230 yards per game, which is a good thing, and we are going to be needing that for sure because they do have some good players over there with the Broncos. We cannot ignore the type of players that they do have. So because of that, we want to make sure that we take care of business, as you will. See what I mean? Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second here. Thank you guys for your patience. Sorry about that again. I didn't want to blow in your ears. So, but I appreciate it. Go ahead and hit that like button, guys. Keep hitting that like button. Now, as far as the last 5 games for each team, Dolphins are 3-5. Yes, that does include last year. And the Broncos are actually 1-4. Broncos are coming into this particular game 0-2. Miami's going 3-0. One team will either continue to be undefeated and the other one will continue to be winless, or one is going to get into the winning column and the other one is going to be dropping that game. So that is what we're dealing with right now uh, when it comes to hold on when it comes to the Dolphins at this particular moment, ladies and gentlemen. Now, uh, so let's get to keys to victory here. But before I do, let's go over what you guys. Holy smokes! It was well. Let's see here. So most important versus the Broncos. I asked you guys earlier. 53% of you guys said offense is most important. Defense is most important. Okay. So let's go ahead and explore that guy. Let's get 5 more likes, guys. Let's get 5 more likes. As far as the actual, let's go over the actual keys to victory right now because if you take a look at the actual Broncos, they're actually not a bad team whatsoever. They really are not a bad team. And this is the thing, they haven't had things go their way, but they are dealing with several internal stuff between Russell Wilson and between their head coach. I don't know why my brain is just Sean Payton. There you go. Yeah. So right now between those two, they're not vibing at this moment. They really are not vibing at this moment, which is something that we can absolutely explore. So let's get to our keys to victory, ladies and gentlemen. When it comes to our keys to victory, as far as us going against them, we have to, and I'm in an emphasis on doing this. When it comes to us going against them, we have to. No, I don't want to say that like that. Okay, they actually have they have an okay secondary right now, guys. Besides Pastor Tane, who's really like their stud in that secondary, they don't really have like that good of a secondary, guys. Well, so what am I trying to tell you? We need to air this ball out, ladies and gentlemen. So my first key to victory is exploit that secondary. Exploit it. They have Pastor Tane. Yes, he's great. But we need to exploit that secondary. Because like I showed you with these stats here, their defense is allowing 249 and a half yards, guys, passing. So we need to exploit that passing defense ASAP. That has to be an emphasis in our offense to exploit. And another thing we must exploit as well is the run defense. The run defense. We have to exploit the run defense. Because although they're only allowing 91 and a half yards um per game, they're still very weak in that line. I heard Simmons is out. That's a hit for them. So yeah. Good morning, Edward. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So yeah. So right now they're dealing with a lot of injuries, like we just talked about. We have to exploit both the run and exploit the pass. I think right now a lot of people. I know you guys mentioned that our offense is going to be very key to this, and I actually have to agree. I have to agree. I think our offense has to attack this defense. This defense is not that good. It really isn't that good. First of all, they gave up a couple of guys last year in Roquan Smith and Bradley Chubb. Their defense is in decline. So now their pass rush, I'm not gonna lie to you, their pass rush is actually pretty decent. They sacked Sam Howell 4 times last week. So their pass rush is actually pretty good. So our O line will need to keep that up. But yes, Epps, to your point, Chubb can't wait to eat. Chubb is going against his former team. We're gonna have to let our pass rush go hard on them. So that's my first key to victory. Exploit the air and land. Exploit that run. Exploit the pass, especially that secondary being so weak minus Certain. Exploit that passing defense that they have. And I think we'll be able to do it. But having that combination between both, we should be good. Because I'm telling you right now, we take care of if our offense does go ham, our defense will respond. Good morning, Michelle. Welcome. Good morning, Miss Fins, and everyone in the chat. Fins up. Fins up, young lady. Yes, ma'am. So that's first key to victory. Pass it, pass it, pass it, pass it, pass it. Obviously, you want balance. Let's not pretend like you don't want balance. But that has to be a major emphasis. Our passing game has to be a major emphasis. And you also assist the passing game by having a very good, effective run game. Okay? So it's all in tandem. It's all in tandem. But we have to exploit both because their defense is not that good at all. Not even a little bit. Um, so yeah. So that's the first key to victory, ladies and gentlemen. The other key to victory is we have to win the turnover battle. Okay? Now, in the last couple of games, we've had the one interception from Tua, two interceptions from Tua. I get that. We've had a several fumbles, and a couple were we didn't recover a couple of them. So we have to we have to go ahead and take care of the ball. Have to take care of the ball. Have to take care of the ball. One good thing that I've seen so far, knock on wood, I'm not trying to jinx him or whatever, but our running game is protecting the ball by not fumbling or anything like that. The fumbles are really coming from the center and the quarterback. So we have to win that turnover battle. And Connor Williams, Lord Christ Almighty, please let these two work it out, because I just don't understand why they're not just snapping the ball a million times together, him and Tua. I would just spend an hour just snap, 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 snap. Like, seriously, we win in a turnover battle if Connor really learns to snap the ball properly. Exactly. Thank you. Exactly. Like, it is so frustrating. I say we run the ball down their throats and get out of there quick. I don't know. Actually, I think this is gonna be more of a passing game. Man. I'm telling you right now, it's gonna be more of a passing game, in my opinion. Let's see. Oh, that's right, Fangio too. That's right. He came from the Broncos, so they're both having a comeback. Ooh, don't forget that Fangio and Chubb are familiar with the Broncos, plus Coach McDaniel and Fangio changing their schemes for our opponents. That is true. So changing the scheme per opponent is definitely winning football for sure. Um, but I'm telling you right now, having those two, you know that defense is gonna show out. Michelle, Vic said they have been working on this week a lot in practice. Thank God, man. Thank God, because right now they really need to work on that for sure. I just can't handle seeing another bad snap. Like, that's horrific in my opinion. It really is. Let's continue, ladies and gentlemen. So that's the other key to victory, obviously. Third key to victory, ladies and gentlemen, is we gotta, let's turn it over to defense. We have to come after Russell Wilson, guys. We have to come after Russell Wilson. Him and Sean Payton clearly are not in sync. They are not working together. To me, those two are gonna be they're gonna be fighting the whole time. Even Sean Payton said that they may have to bring the little arm sleeve for play so that Russell Wilson can use it, because apparently he's not setting the team properly up in time. Holy smokes! Way to call out your QB. You know what I mean? So for me, we gotta fluster Russell Wilson, guys. Now keep in mind though, they do start out very, very quickly. They have outscored their opponents 20-10 in that first quarter. So when it comes to their offense, we have to watch out. Make sure. Hey, Bones, good morning. How you doing? We have to watch out and make sure that we temper their attacks, because they will be coming out hot that first quarter. That's for sure. That's how they do it. But they just don't have enough to finish games. They're gonna try to finish games this time. So for us, we must go out and go after and pressure the holy bejesus out of Russell Wilson. Pressure, 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 pressure some more after that. Now, I get it. They got Javante Williams as their running back. They got Jared Judy, Cortland Sutton. They got Brandon Johnson. I get that. They got some decent players in their passing game. I get that. However, They are discombobulated. That team is just not whatsoever clicking. So we gotta go and attack Russell Wilson as soon as possible and as quickly as possible. Okay. Let's see what else. What else? What is that? What is that? The third one, right? Yeah, that was number three. Let me give you one other one, really, because I think at this point, yeah, we're pretty good. Uh, it's funny. They always say, "Let Russ cook," blah blah blah. Let's let Tua cook, ladies and gentlemen, and let him air it out. I know I mentioned that earlier, but let Tua cook. You know what I mean? Let him continue to utilize the skills that he's learned so far and continue to be able to see the field, make the plays and the changes, and I think we should be fine. And the last but not least, and this is for the coaches, make your adjustments. Continue to be smart when it comes to your timeouts. Please. Let's get five more likes, guys. Let's get five more likes. Good morning. Good morning, guys. I feel like Russ has looked better in the first two games of the season than they did last year. I guess. But definitely, guys. We definitely. We need McDaniel to continue to make the adjustments every quarter, every half. And this sounds like very standard, like, of course, Miss Fizz. Yeah, you would think so. And yet, even the simplest things whoosh, goes over people's heads. You know what I mean? Like, so we have to make the emphasis. You gotta make the emphasis. Go ahead, make sure that you take care of your players, put your players where they need to be. And if we're, from what the looks of it, we're not gonna have Waddle playing because he's still technically in concussion protocol. We won't have Tyree, Teron. I don't think we'll have Teron in my opinion. And even Ahmed we won't have. We need to lean on our backups. What does that mean? I need to see more Easy E. Let's bring out Easy E. I know that we got Craycraft, and I know Craycraft has been solid. He's already scored for us. But I need to see Easy E. So let's utilize Easy E more. That's a big body receiver that Tua can see, just like River Craycraft. Let's let him see. Let Waddle rest. I don't care about my fantasy team. Well, I get it. Fantasy's fantasy, dude, but come on, man. Braxton Berrios is a slot receiver. That's why I didn't mention Berrios. Right now, the backup listed in our depth chart for Jalen Waddle is Easy E. So let's see Easy E in this game. Let's get him some playing time. And then last one, let's let's get out on top early, guys. To me, we obviously you want to score out of every series that you're out there offensively, right? But let's put up points. I'm talking the last two games. Our first drive has stalled at the very end due to, again, turnovers. Right within the 5 yard line to the goal line, within 5 yards or less. And I'm just like, how the bleep do we get and make it all those yards all the way down to the red zone? And some penalty prevents us from being able to punch it in and get that. So we need to make sure that that first drive, we finish the drive. We gotta finish the drive. So once we do that, let's finish the drive. Let's go out on top. I'm expecting, honestly, and I'm gonna get y'all real quick. What's your score prediction? Let's get out of this because I want to get you guys a score prediction real quick because we're gonna talk about that right now. What's your score prediction? Give me your score prediction, ladies and gentlemen. Where is it? There it is. Give me your score prediction, guys. Give me a score prediction. Am I the only one still concerned about Sanders? Yeah, you always gonna be concerned about Sanders. I feel like that's kind of like a general point, Fs. But it is what it is. At this point, he just needs to keep kicking. I think it's more up top than it is actual physical ability. So, give me your score predictions, ladies and gentlemen. Give me your score predictions real quick. While we go over that, let me go over again towards expectations because you know we always do this. Towards expectations, very simple, very easy, ladies and gentlemen. Continue that tour. Continue the score predictions. In the meantime, we know what we're expecting at least 275 yards per game from Tua. Which is only 3 yards more than what he averaged last year, which was 272. Definitely doable. We're asking for a minimum of 2.5 touchdowns, which means three. It's really 2 touchdowns a game, but what we want is 3 touchdowns so he can outpace himself. One interceptions at most, a 65.7 completion percentage, and a passer rating of over 100. That's what we're looking for. So continue to give me your continue, but Tyreek gets 2 TDs. Run game, but Tyreek gets. Hey, good morning, word of mouth. Yeah, I get it. I get it. So that's those are our predictions for Tua. Protect the ball. Take care of the ball. We can't be having these fumbles. You know what I mean? So stats wise, we already know what we're asking from him. Now we need him to actually continue to see the field. Look, go through your sorry guys, give me a second. Progressions. Go through your progressions, and then you also want him to go ahead and push the ball. Push the ball down the field. I know he had that underthrown ball, but continue to use your anticipation, and you know where your guys are going to be. Let's take care of that. Let's continue to take care of that and use them. River is from Denver, and Coach McDaniel grew up in Denver. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. That's awesome. So yeah, so let's continue to do that. Trust yourself and trust your team. Continue to do that. Continue to do that. Now, as far as the head coaching expectations. We kind of already went through this, but let's just reiterate since I found my little headers here. McDaniel, put your guys in good positions to score. A. B. Have a well balanced offense. Yes, I'm saying pass it, pass it, pass it, but we need you to also lean on that. Lean on that run game too. If this turns out to be a running game and we end up, running our little lives away and it's another rushing attack, let's do it. But to me, I think it's exploiting that secondary, let's make it happen. And please, let's continue to be smart. I don't know about Studsville, but hey, probably. Let's continue to be smart when it comes to our, what do you call it? The timeouts. There you go. So yeah, so continue to give me your score predictions. I'm gonna go over you guys' score prediction before I give you mine. Let's see here. The first one is okay. So F said 28-17. I'm assuming Dolphins. Obviously. Yep, there it is. Dolphins. Then you got 21-3. Dolphins, I'm assuming. Yep. Word of mouth says running game, but Tyree gets 2 TDs. Love it. Michelle says 34-17. Again, I'm assuming Dolphins. Daddy D says Dolphins 38-10. That's what I'm talking about. Chef Juice says 35-17. Phins for the win. That's what I'm talking about. Chef, I want your prediction 35-17. Looks good. Mr. Paul Crazy Dolphin says 40-14. Ooh, I like that. 34-17. Miami 4 touchdowns and two field goals. Broncos score a late TD to make it seem closer than it is. I like that. I like that. I like that. Ooh, this is some good stuff. Smokes. Denver YouTubers also believe he's gonna be a loss. That's a bummer. Holy smokes. We got Fifth Sanity in the building via again, guys. Twitch. You can catch Miss Fitz live Monday to Friday on YouTube, on Twitter, on Twitch. And right now we're being seen by Miss Fifth Sanity. She says 28-24. Girl, that is too close for my comfort. But hey, you're not wrong. From what I keep hearing from people, hey, maybe, maybe. If it's Sanity, now that I got you over here, girl, and this is the reason why I'm asking. Don't you forget it. How you feeling about that O line and that D line, girl? You tell me. How do you feel about the O line and the D line? You let me know. What's your grade between 100 to 1 to 100 between the O line and the D line? How are you feeling? Because with the O line, I'm sticking to my 80. With the D line, I think they definitely improve. I'm gonna bring them up to, I want to say 56. They still haven't gotten too much. No, I'll give them a 64. Excuse me. What's up? What were my scores last week? So you said 64 for the O line, 34 for the D line, and that was week one. So we're going over week two now. What do you got them going as? Yo, Ebs, what's up, fam? Yep, yep, yep. Oh, look at this. Red Riding Bill says 100 to 99 fins. Bro, if we scored 100 points and allow them to score 99 points, I'm done. Like, that's the worst thing ever, dude. Like, and 40 D line. Okay. So I'm assuming that the O line got down because they had a lot of sack. So, okay. That makes sense. And the D line got better because they did better on the run game. Okay. I got to get cryptos, EMs, and colors for week two. But, okay. I like that. That's awesome. That's awesome. Daddy D says 85 O line, D line 65. All right, good, good. Let's see here. Tyro, I'm not gonna say it, but I'm thinking it. 24-13. I just don't trust Broncos with the win. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Good morning to you, Tyro. Welcome, welcome. Clementi, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe and share. Yes, guys, continue to subscribe and share. Continue to subscribe and share. Let everybody else know that we are lives. I'm telling you right now, listen, we're looking good, ladies and gentlemen. We are looking good. As a team overall, we are looking good, ladies and gentlemen. So right now, let me give you my score prediction so you guys can see here. I'm gonna get to your message here. What about in a second? But let me go over this, guys. Let's take a seat back for a second. Let's talk about this team real quick. Let's break her down in between different aspects. Start with offense. Let's go passing offense. It's looking pretty solid. You're seeing Tua work well with his receivers. You're seeing the anticipation. There are a couple of bad throws, but that is to be expected with a timing quarterback. And we're seeing, I mean, there are some bad, there are some balls that have been dropped by the offense, but overall, it looks like they're cleaning that up. So your passing offense right now is looking pretty good, ladies and gentlemen. We have to build upon that. Okay? And what do I mean by build upon that? Because the Denver Broncos, whether we like it or not, they're still one of 32 professional teams. They're gonna be tough. But this is a competition that we're supposed to beat. Everybody say, hey, Boker Tov, Abba, Boker Tov. אני אוכל מעתה, Abba. Um, but yes, we're supposed to destroy Denver Broncos. What do I mean by that? Realistically speaking, ladies and gentlemen, with the way our offense is going and the fact that they have a depleted secondary, yeah, they're again, they got a decent pass rush. They did get 4 sacks last week, but we should be able to put up. I'm not trying to be a homer. 40 points on this team. I'm being super serious. We should be able to put up 40 points. I can see Tua scoring 3 TDs in the air. I'm not even talking about the rushing game. I'll talk about them in a second. We should. This is a team that we're supposed to blow out. We're supposed to be putting a 40 burger on them. Will we? Probably not, because we never throw it down people's throats like we're supposed to. But maybe it's a changing of the tides. We might end up actually doing it this time. You never know, ladies and gentlemen. Now, rushing game. You saw in the first game, we didn't do that good in the rushing game. We weren't really effective at all this past game. I mean, we made an emphasis. And with that emphasis, my lord, you had the Dolphins looking like we had Derrick Henry back there with the way that O line was opening up the Red Sea for him, and he was just hitting the hole. And I'm just like, that's my run game. You know what I mean? That's my run game. Uh, yeah, Savan Ahmed, he's actually questionable right now. We'll see if he plays. I don't think so. So we should see Mostert. We already know that Wilson is out for the first 4 weeks, but we should see Mostert. We should see A Chain. Those are the top two that we're gonna be seeing in the rushing attack. Plus, do not be surprised that we line up ECE in the back as a runner, a rusher as well. We're using him as a swift army knife. So watch out for those two. Okay. But this is the thing we're supposed to blow out, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I mean? Every game is a must-win playoff game mentality. Absolutely, Mud Bones. Oh, and Brooks, Dylan Brooks too. Yes, thank you, Danny. I appreciate you. Hopefully, we get to see the young man. But this is the thing. This is a conference games, ladies and gentlemen. This is a conference game. It means a lot to us. More than the Panthers game. More than this is a conference game. We need to win this game. And we need to win it convincingly. Because this conference game, ladies and gentlemen, look, when it comes to the playoffs, these are the games that help you in your seeding. Because they go division, then they go conference, then they go overall games won. And they do the same thing with points. These are the games you gotta win and destroy. Miami King, good morning, sir. I don't think that we're gonna be. I don't think Waddle's gonna be playing, and I would rather him sit out. Let him get healthy. Let him get feeling better, guys. We need 5 more likes, guys. Let's go ahead and win 5 more likes. Exactly. At the end of the season, we're gonna be dealing with tiebreakers here, tiebreakers there. It's so frustrating, but these are the games that will make the difference. I said this 2 years ago, and I was like, nope, they're not gonna listen. But okay, whatever. I don't know if y'all remember 2 years ago the Colts game. I said people were like, it's okay that we lost to the Colts. There's no big deal. I'm like, guys, the Colts game might not be a divisional game, but it is a conference game. These are the games we're gonna be complaining at the end of the season, like we always do. Man, have we just won this one game? we would have been and would have made the playoffs, or we would have, you know what I mean? That's this game. This is the Colts game from 3 years ago. We have to win this game. To me, I know people are, Miss Finch, you're putting too much on this. Miss Finch is not all that. We're gonna beat this team. First of all, never, never, just overlook any team in the NFL. A and B. Again, I just stated the conference games are just as valuable as divisional games. The divisional games are two first because they're conference and division. But the conference games have to be an emphasis. And this is that game that come week 18, where we're trying to figure out who's going to win this division, we're going to look back and say, man, I'm so glad we won that game. Because that game is the difference for us to win this division. You see what I mean? So, yeah, it's very important game. This is a must win, in my opinion. Is this the first time Tua is playing since his abysmal performance? If so, he needs to prove he is not. Thank you, Michelle. I don't know what you're saying, girl. You confused me. But I did see the unicorn or the little horsey, so that's why I looked at your message. Never underestimate any of the 31 teams. Period. Exactly, Miss Polk. Exactly. You cannot. These are professionals. If you have bench space in fantasy, grab A-Chain now. He could show out. Epps, you're 100% right when it comes to that. Him or ECE, depending on how they use him. You know what I mean? I will be okay holding out Waddle if he needs more time. I think for optics' sake, we should hold him out because, the whole concussion situation, you don't want to deal with that. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, this game is so important. And people are like, oh, we're gonna like, okay, we have to win this game. But then they go by point differentials too. So we gotta take care of this game and take care of our opponents, and then we should be fine, ladies and gentlemen. We should be fine. For me, I'm kind of happy we're playing here in Miami because it seems the past 2 seasons, if we played in Denver, we struggle horribly, not just because of altitude, but jet lag also, Miss Finch. Anthony Mazzano, good morning to you, sir. I totally get it. I totally get it. Yeah, you're 100% right. Oh, the first time Tua played the Broncos, he looked like trash. Hot trash, according to you. Got it. Yes, yes. This would be technically the first time he plays the Broncos again since the last time he played like hot garbage, according to your emoticons, Michelle. So now I get it. Sorry. Um, yes, yes. I think you are right. So, um, well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That's your game preview. This is what you this is what you have because look, at the end of the day, like I said, this team we cannot just overlook. And two, we got what it takes to make it happen. But what I need from you guys right now, so take a look at this for me real quick. Take a look at Chef Jew and Chef Jew's Catering and Sweet Treats, guys. Looking for a great chef to cater your next birthday, business, or office party, etc. with mouth-watering cookies, cakes, pies, and more. Go ahead and do me a favor and call Chef Jew at 786-804-8096. That's 786-804-8096. Or via Facebook Messenger or Instagram at Chef Jew, J-U Catering. For more information, and mention Miss Phins, MISSPHINS, to get 10% off your catering order. Again, that's 786-804-8096. And you can find Chef Jew at all of your uh, Miami Dolphins games, that's for sure, home games. And he will be giving out samples this Sunday coming up. So I think it's some miniature cupcakes. So if you guys want to go ahead and take a look at it and taste it, go ahead and do so, guys. He does service the Tri-County area in South Florida. So Miami, Broward, and the Palm Beaches. So definitely go ahead and check out Chef Drew for sure. Because again, he's gonna be there. And here comes in Q. Don't forget that Tua's first game versus Bronco Fangio was head coach. And Chubb was there as well. Holy smokes, that's right. Chef Jew, I completely forgot about that. You and Michelle are on it. You are right. Holy cow. And now we took both of them over here. And now we get to go against that team. So you know Vic Fangio knows that offense. You know Vic Fangio knows that defense. You know Vic Fangio knows that personnel. So does Chubb. Ladies and gentlemen, here's my score prediction. You guys might think, oh, Miss Fizz, that's a little bit. Like, Miss Fizz, come on. Come on, Miss Fizz. Really? Is this what we're doing right now? I don't know if this is a hot take or not, ladies and gentlemen. But we're getting a 40 burger, in my opinion. I'm going 45-21. 45-21. Yeah, they get some score into, I think Scotty said it earlier, if I'm not mistaken. They get that last minute touchdown to make it seem like, oh, they got something done. But no, 45-21 market. That is who I got. That's what I got so far. That's what I'm thinking is gonna happen. Why? And I didn't pick it last night because what is it? I didn't pick it in League by Wednesday because I wanted to talk to you about it. But yeah, I'm calling a 40 burger, ladies and gentlemen. This is the game where we should be calling that 40 burger. 45-21. But Miss Fins, what does that end up being? That means Tua Tagovailoa is getting 3 touchdowns. That gives us what? It's 21 points. And then we get two additional rushing touchdowns. That gives us 14 points. 7 times 5 is 35. I'm missing one. Oh, and then we're going to have a defensive or slash special teams touchdown. That would be 6. 6 times 7 is... I can't do math right now. My brain can't. Actually, hold on. Two. So the understanding that, yes, our kicker will be making all the extra points. So Tua is gonna be making those 3 touchdowns, and then we got two more rushing touchdowns, then one defense slash special teams touchdown, right? Yeah, and then a kick from Sanders, one field goal. There you go. That's what I'm going. 45-21, ladies and gentlemen. That means that it is 6 touchdowns scored by the Miami Dolphins offense. We're going to be just destroying them offensively. And then in defense, we're going to hold them to lesser than our yearly average so far, which is 24. So 21, I think that we will do it. If center plays bad, I say he needs to be fired effective immediately. He won't be. He won't be. He won't be. I'm just letting you guys know that right now. I think long to do it from Holland. We'll see. We'll see. I wonder if Chubb knows the defensive signal calls. I don't know. It's a good question. So there you have it. I'm calling for that 40 burger, ladies and gentlemen. Yep, 40 burger. So, I mean, you say what you want. Say, I'm saying that's a little much, but nope. I wholeheartedly believe it. The way that this offense is, I expect, I expect Moster to get one. I expect Craycraft, Tyreek to get 2, Craycraft to get 1, Mostert to get the other. I expect either A-Chain or Easy E to get the other one. Actually, I think Mostert might actually end up getting 2. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks, Abs. I appreciate you. You too, man. You too. Feel better. For sure. That's what I'm thinking, ladies and gentlemen. You say what you will, but that's how I see my team going so far. That's how I see my team going so far. So you guys do me a favor, if you haven't done so already, and only if you haven't done so already, hit that like button for me, guys. Keep hitting the like button for me. Hit the like button. Let the people know to like, share, subscribe, guys. Let them know. It really does help out the channel, guys. I really appreciate each and every single one of you guys. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Please go ahead and continue to share the content. Everybody on Twitter and Twitch, thank you so much for coming through. I really do appreciate it. You can always find Miss Phins again Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. Eastern over here. So you're gonna get your daily Monday through Friday morning info on your Miami Dolphins, ladies and gentlemen. And guess what? I will be live Sunday. I might even be. I'll be live. Fingers crossed I can get in the game on Sunday. But yes, if you guys definitely have anybody that may not be able to go to the game but has an extra ticket, send them my way. MissFins@yahoo.com, and it'll get to my ticket master. So, but anyways, guys, again, thank you so much for coming through. I really do appreciate each and every single one of you guys. Again, it's all about the Dolphins. We're gonna be destroying Broncos, in my opinion. They have no shot at beating us, and I'm not sorry. I can't wait to see a blowout. So there you go, guys. Again, this is Miss Phins. I'm Miss Phins. Thank you so much. Take care. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Wow, I totally did that. Hit the wrong button. Guys, also, if you're brand new, hit the Pick'ems Challenge, guys. It's not too late. The link is in the description. There's a top link in the description. Hit the Pick'ems Challenge link, okay? Anyways, now bye.